What is good, ladies and gentlemen? This is day 363 of backtesting, and it looks like the stream's gonna lag because the dropped frames are becoming way too much. What is wrong with my internet? Either way, I think I'm gonna switch to hotspot if it keeps doing this stuff to me. But hope you're all having a good day. Let's just get backtesting. Gonna be listening to some songs to vibe up. But as we've been doing the Asia man, Asia session 2025 backtest. So yeah, this is on good. I swear. Yeah, let's backtest this, man. I've been cooking Asia back to back, literally back to back. So I mean, I'm doing good at it to the excellent way. I think if it all goes good, I might even switch to trading Asia. Yeah. So let's just get going. Till it's over, till it's over, but it's far from over. Right, let's go to the next Asian session. Alright, so it's a Wednesday. 1 hour is the one I'm interested in. We've been pushing higher, so I genuinely think that we could go all the way, like maybe this high here or even this high here. But I'm gonna be watching out for this low here as well. I mean, I'm bullish, but I'm gonna be watching out for this low here and this one here, because those will be potential retracement areas. I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year. Got a genuine 5 minute retracement, but then there was no entry. All right, there goes 5 deep retracement. What am I doing? Then the 2 minute inverse is a little bit higher. I'm literally not seeing any entry that's worth it. All right, there goes the retracement. This one's better because it's a 15-minute gap retracement. Mm, 1%. Let's just buy it like this and see how it goes. Bang, there goes TP. 1 to 1 delivered, then prices to SL. Insane. So, one trade a day is the rule that we're following, so let's not do anything stupid here. Literally another retracement here. I know too many people. I think this is a good 1 minute inverse that could potentially hold. Then get a good 5 minute closure, where longs will be good towards these highs here. Ooh, negative RR. Nah, 2R. But we already took the trade of the day, so I'm not gonna take this. But look at how oh my god, look at how beautiful it was. Look at how beautiful it heads to TP. I'm doing me. I'm doing like now. This what I do till it's over. Till it's over. But we're far from over. Yeah, money. What song am I gonna play next? Dreams and Nightmares, alright. Okay, so looks like this open is going lower. This previous 1 hour candle was bearish, kinda. I mean, we do have some draws here that we'll head to, so let's just wait and see. It's a good retracement higher. They still do think that we can head all the way to this low here. Even though the CE of this thing might cook us. But I do think it's a good draw and we're bearish and we should like genuinely run it. That's how it was leased. But none of Ferrari is rest in peace. Rest in peace. 30-minute nothing, 5 just in burst. So yeah, we're not gonna be taking shorts. I don't say a word. I think this is some good movement. If we have like a gap here that was in burst, will be worth taking here. Yeah, this will be the only valid inversion here. It's 1 minute inverse, so that will be the short here. Well, could you genuinely have like all the way to this low here? And checking the 5 minute and the 15. If you close anytime soon, I'm gonna be moving to break even. Trail. Gonna wait. Will the water. And bang, just like that. 2024 by 824 price absolutely banked lower like crazy. So I do think this was a good one. Very, very beautiful hit. I think we're on some kind of winning streak with Asia here. February. Yeah, I'm on a 3 trade winning streak. Okay, next Asian sesh. Nigger, you made it. Alright, do you think price is bullish here? We've been having some bullish candles back to back. Checking the 15-minute. I do think that this here could be a good gap holding. Maybe we can try long sometime soon. There's one. Let's see if we can have something like this. 1 hour. Alright, looks like we failed to hold bullish, man. I can't have more than 3 winning trades in a row. Okay. Okay. Next day is Sunday. This was a crazy, crazy drop on Friday. Is it a Friday? Yeah. Wait a minute. If this Friday tanked lower like crazy, like right at open. Now we have some good displacement higher. I think we can have some good retracement. Then maybe start going higher. Gonna have these highs here, and obviously gonna watch out for some sort of rejection here. Also, I don't want my stop to be this big, so it can be somewhere like here. Nah, this isn't looking good at all. Stay scared, man. We're on a 2-trade losing streak. Shit. Yeah, this ain't looking good. You know, two trade, 2-day losing streak. It's bad. The worst I've ever done was 4, so let's just wait and see. Next is your sesh. So this is often tracing through the gap, then start displacing lower. Let me look for a scalp short towards this low here then, if we can have some continuations lower. Except if we like reverse then on the second leg, obviously then I might find some entries on the second leg. I think soon enough we might do longs. This inverse. So we end up inversing here. It looks like we have these highs here, but we gotta hit soon. And there goes TP. Trail to break even. Nah. Then it hits to break even. Okay, crazy. Still okay though, because we trailed when we should. This is also a good 2 minutes, so I do think we can try again. Try again. Turn up the lights. Relatively go highs and this high here. Then I trail. I'm gonna be falling for this BS if it doesn't hit TP. Oh, come on. It was literally this close. How was ES though? I think ES did hit TP, so that's why it's teasing me here. Yeah, that's why. Are you serious? So 2 break even so far, no losses. Get yet another good liquidity run here. Then are we gonna go higher? Probably, who knows? Yeah, no trade. Literally break even. I think we closed that I think we closed that day in drawdown if we weren't negative. Um, It's a Wednesday, okay. How's the 1 hour? 1 hour look like we're pushing higher, which is totally fine. But we have these beautiful draws here, and I honestly would like to see these gaps here hold. I want to see is this tapped into premium by a bit, so we might as well just drop to like this new day opening gap. So since I'm gonna be scalping it, it's gonna be like a very, very short distance. Have this. Or genuinely time to short. I'll be looking for this new day opening gap low. Three trade losing streak. Is it? 3 day losing streak. Uh, what else streak was this? But we're still up on the month though. We're still up. Loss, break even, loss. So 3 losing days in a row. Well, we had also had 3 winning days in a row. So it balances out. Only the RR filters like the P&L and stuff. All like well, I guess I was wrong about the bias then. It's a Thursday. Oh, genuinely Friday. Maybe we can have some longs. Continuation higher because we've inversed it. I don't want to see it go lower because, well, it might as well go lower. But then with this momentum that we've been having this recent 2 hours, I don't think we might continue higher. This looks like a data high or some sort of like earnings draw. By the way, Meta was announcing its Q1 earnings. I think that's why we had this kind of move today. Yep, it was updated today. You can see this is why we got this huge meeting. I mean, this huge wicks here, this crazy drop. Meta and there is some other companies that were announcing earnings. Nvidia earnings date May 20. Alright. So May 20 we're gonna be having an Nvidia results again. So in around 21 days from today. And right, let's get back to back testing. Don't see any POI too long from or anything like that. All right, looks like we're having some crazy rejection of this wick. Rejection block. Then we get a couple of inverses here. Imagine have like all this data high, but then I just want to see if you can have like this high here. Mm. Then a trail. Then wait for full TP. Could have also entered, by the way, in this inversion here. Just that I was a little bit afraid, to be honest. I'm not really confident with this. Could have been, you know what, 2.25 R, while this one is 2.5 R. Yeah, but then it gets stopped out at break even. Next Asian session was a Monday. I mean, it was like the Sunday opening. Yeah. So this, why is it so slow though? Okay. So just checking the 1 hour. Closed somehow bearish. But obviously we do have this low here, the opening low. So we should have like a wick right there. There it goes. If we are to go higher now, this is the time. This is a rejection block here. Very accurate. Now I do think here I will take the long. Yeah. Now I will like take it all the way to those highs. But I don't think these highs here will allow me, because once we can displace through them, I'm gonna be trading to break even. Yeah, that was an early break even, and then it's gonna head to TP. Had a good retracing to this gap here. If we have some good displacement lower, I'm gonna take shorts. But that's if we actually get the displacement. If we don't, then these gaps here will hold, and then we're going to have some longs. Why is March not marching? Look at this. And this. See, so we have an SMT here. Then we get a CISD. think this is the SMT, yeah. I think we can try longs at this area here. Now we can, I would like to get all the way to this high, but that would obviously be stupid because nobody in the world gets a 16R. So I'm just gonna close, be like, once it runs those highs here, I'm gonna close it. Ah. What kind of L streak am I on, bro? God damn me. So we end up losing 1K the next week, and then this is the first loss of the month. Am I reading it wrong? I haven't had a win. 1, 2, 3, 4 losses in a row. Stupid, bro. So stupid. So since Asia session is sucking, like this buns these days, obviously in the case of the new AM sesh, it's actually burning and is actually going good. So maybe, after a couple of days, then Asia will get back on his feet. Either way, it looks like we have some good draws up here. A nice victory here holding, and I'm gonna look for some reasons to go, like, have price go like all the way to this high here or this high here. Right, that's good. Placement into the new day opening gap. Ooh, this is an unexpected drop that I didn't expect, to be honest. 5-minute inverse. Very good 15-minute puller here. Oh, come on, bro. Ah, bro, this is ruining our win rate so hard. It's Thursday. So we just run these lows. We might have some movement higher. I'd like to see some lows get run before I try longs. Come on, run these lows, then we're gonna long. Yeah, no trade. Well, price is sucking these days. I don't know why. Either it looks like we're now displacing lower, so let's see if we can have some shorts in the day. Get 'em off. 1 hour, we get a tap into this gap here. I mean, we might go lower, considering that we have some good SMTs here. I have a 15-minute here. Consolidation. So we're not going low any sort of typical Asia PA. I mean, all the Asia PA we've been sold because Asia PA is not like that bad considering like what we've seen so far in these days. It's just that we've been told that you know we've been told the Asia consolidates every single day and stuff like that, but we haven't like experienced it. So now that we're experiencing it ourselves, we know that sometimes it goes wrong because of this. Sometimes it's consolidating like this, so you just gotta be able to mitigate, I mean to protect capital in days like this, when I have like is it like a 5 trade losing streak or something like that. The trade win rate has dropped to 48%, man. So we retraced a little bit lower. I do think we can have some good wins here. Good move. Good embrace here in this gap. Might continue delivering lower, so I'm gonna be looking for more possible opportunities. This one ends up closing bearish. I mean bullish. Let's see how price reacts again on this high here. Oh, come on. We don't even run this high here, but there's an SMT. To end up displacing higher, so no trade yet. Insane. Asian session. Next day again. Do you think it's a Sunday? No, it's a Monday. It's a Tuesday. Displacement lower. Let this gap here holding. So you might actually try some shorts towards this draw. I think we can try longs here. It could like have this high here, or even this high here. I'm gonna get stopped out. Are you being serious? So this gap here fails to hold, the inversion here strikes fails to hold. And how many trades were those? We're down 1.5k. Let's try again. Next Asian session. It's Wednesday. She can check the full hour. Mm, had a good tracement into this gap here. This previous 1 hour was bullish, so I mean, we might go higher, but I genuinely would like to try shorts. Oh, so how are we gonna trade this here? So we're having some good bullish displacement, but I do think that we might get some shorts soon. I think we can try shorts. Now would be the time. If we don't displace much, I'm not gonna move to BE. And we're literally not moving at all. I'm trying my best to see if this like CIST here was cold hold and this gap here. But then we failed to, man, I was about to move to break even, man. This was like real close. And then we're gonna hit SL in a few. Yeah, this thing is not moving at all. I think I'm gonna close out break even because why are we leaving these draws behind? Okay, we hit the break even level. Gonna trail. Then it gets stopped out. And you can see keep consolidating until midnight, so aren't reaching there. Next Asian session. Up a small gap here, let's cold hold. Have a good gap here. We could head to this LR here. Could get a cheeky 15-minute gap retrace, which just fails. But then we still have the 5 minutes and the 30-minute. Yeah, this is genuinely sharp unless we have like discount retracement, then we go higher. try longs here. Dude, we push higher, then we fail. So apparently, I'm trying to long my way to this LR, but then, yeah, looks like we're gonna just stay and chop. Let's not get chopped up like multiple times. We're just gonna stay with here. We have a good SMT at these lows. There's an SMT here. The good liquidity run. Have a good gap here holding. Have a, this high here as a like closest draw on liquidity. Let's try this now. Break even. Get yet another run lower. 2 minute. Good inverse as well. And bang, we hit TP. We have been long before we can have TP, bro. Now, the reason this thing is not profitable, like this. Okay, it's not that it's profitable, but not very profitable, like really worth it profitable. Because this is the first win of the month after 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive losses. That came from like four more consecutive losses, like 7 losses in a row. So it looks like we still have. Do we still have any draws here up? Maybe if you can go with these guys, but if you are to be bullish this day, then Only New York can prove if we are to displace all the way to these highs. Sunday, okay. So far the 4 hour is retracing and it's going lower. I mean, we genuinely could retrace to the discount of this range here. That's crazy. So 15-minute gap ended up pushing higher, but then I don't want to take longs of the 1 hour has had displaced like this, and it's not even discount of like this whole price, like maybe except if it's the discount of this here. Actually, it was close. Okay, there goes the drop. I have this 1 hour liquidity run here. Bro, literally not getting anything here. Absolutely crap and not really worth forcing something. So we'd rather go to the next trading day here. This is the Tuesday now. Next trading day, project 4 we are having crazy displacement higher. So we're just gonna wait for a gentle retracement. I don't think we can have this whole thing here. Wow. So we're about to have discount of this range. This is a 3 minute inverse, but it's so late in the day. And if you can take shorts and then target like this discount. Break even. Looks like we're not gonna have discount of the range. Bro, this is close. So close. Now we're gonna get stopped at our break even. Oh, okay. Ends up hitting TP after years of waiting. I probably think that we've recovered. Like, we should be a break even for that month. So we end up making what we lost this month, and now we're up 300 and $200. Okay, this is good though. This is good. I'm calculating like if this would work on a prop farm, because after one, two, three, this will be eval or prop farm blown if I don't have a big enough buffer. I see believe thrive is the whole thing is bad price delivery. Where I do think like Asia is bad price delivery, so most of the times it's bad price delivery, so just doing our best to not, do anything stupid and see if like we can live with those conditions. All right, let's go to the next session. It is a Tuesday, Wednesday actually. Sub 4 hour gap here. By checking the 1 hour, could head to this LR and this lows here. Right, let's see. I don't really think we're gonna have shorts towards these lows. Look at this wicks here. I'm not gonna short against that. Yeah, no trading on this day here. Next Asian sesh. Try again. We end up not hitting LR and flying. Can hold run to these lows or have this holding. I'm genuinely waiting for a retracement to like a 1 hour or a 15-minute or something like that, but I'm not getting it. Yeah, I'm gonna end the session here though. If I don't get this trade, nothing. Next Asian sesh. Yeah, that's all for today's stream, man. Stay blessed. Peace.